So this is the third part of task 2C part 1, and we're going to now look at the requirements that are in pink, where it says directors are entitled to 35 days holiday, subject leaders are entitled to 32 days holiday, and lecturers are entitled to 28 days holiday. And we need to display this number in the memo, but it must not be added to the data source. So let's just have a look at that data source, which is here. And we can see here the type of role that people have got, but we're not allowed to put something in here like an if statement in the spreadsheet or the text file or anything that says the number of days. So we've got to do it within the word processing software. Notice the use of capitals, because we need to be we're going to need to be very specific there when we look at this later. Let's just focus on directors first of all. Okay, so let's put in where we're going to have the number of days holiday. What we're going to do is we're going to use a rule, and the rule that we're going to use is going to be if then else. And what this will allow us to do is see whether they're a director or not, and if they are, put 35 days. So here's my if then else rule, and what we're going to do is have a look at this, and we're going to say if the job role is equal to director, and the text that we're going to insert is 35 days. Otherwise we're not going to put anything else in there, because we haven't got two options there, we've actually got three options. Okay, so we'll just go back to this then. If the role is equal to a director, 35, otherwise nothing. So what we've got here now is it's showing 35 days for Mr. Bull because he's a director. Let's go on and have a look at the next one. Mr. Lamb isn't, so he doesn't get the 35 days. See if we can find another director and just see if that has worked. Okay, and there aren't any other directors, so that's fine, but we know that that one has worked, and that's come out as 35 days holiday. Now if I do this Alt F9 again and look at the merge codes, you can see here is that first merge code, right? So if the role is director, 35 days holiday. So what we're going to do is at this point here, we're going to put in another merge code, which is going to be to say if, right, they are a subject leader, they can have 32 days holiday. So let's do that again. So if their role, whoops, my mistake, we're inserting a rule, if then else. So if their role is equal to subject leader, and insert this text, and the text we're going to put in is 32 days. Okay, and we'll click on OK and have a look at the effect that has had. So we can now see here we've got if merge field director is 35, right, if it's a subject leader, 32. Let's if we press Alt F9 again, it'll take those merge field codes off, as you can see, and we'll go back and we'll preview. So we can now see a director, 35 days, lecturer, nothing at the moment, subject leader, 32 days. That's good, so we can see it's all working well. So we've just got to do the other one now, has got to go in there as well. So we'll insert the merge field, the rule, if then else. Okay, so if their role is equal to a lecturer, then the text that we're going to insert will be 28 days. Click on OK. Let's have a look and see if that's worked. There's a lecturer, 28 days, brilliant. Okay, subject leader, lecturer, it all seems to be working absolutely fine. So in order to complete this part 2C part 1, we need to do a screenshot of the field codes in this mail merge memo. So we need to show what's going to be included. So again, if I press Alt and F9, it should show me all of the merge field codes, and I can now take a screenshot of this area and put that into my work, and that is showing evidence of the fields and the codes that I've set up within it.